A typical dream house home improvement biodigester construction. In this video, I'm going to show you a typical work that we did for a house right here in Accra, biodigester that we constructed for a 5-bedroom story building house. And then we had to replace the septic tank with a biodegradable waste biodigester. After all is said and done, this is one of the ways of improving waste management in our part of the world. And it goes about because then obviously people are having septic tanks that are not working for them, and it's giving them a lot of problems. So that's where we come in. So when we show up in this particular property, what we had to do was to make the assessment and then come to an agreement with the homeowner. We explain all that is involved in it and if it's something that they are willing to go ahead with. And then some of the parts of the things that you need to know when you want to replace a biodigester or you want to replace a septic tank with a biodigester is that you have to change some of the toilet seats, especially if it's a story building and the toilet seats are down. It has to be done in such a way that all those toilet seats that are buried already in the ground will have to replace with a P-trap seat. I mean, I've done several videos that explains how basically you have to go about some of these things. So in this particular case, we spoke with the homeowner and they agreed to it. Luckily, only the down toilet seats, 3 of them, are the ones that were supposed to be replaced with a P-trap seat. And then they agreed with the plumber and then everything was done and then they were replaced. And then we had to come and do the digester, meet it at a point where all of them can come and then have it drop into the digester. We also had to divert the pipes and then add the wastewater into the bigger drainage system that's going outside the house. That's key. All these conditions have to be met before such a job can be done. So that's basically what we did for this particular house. This is a channel dedicated to the construction of biodegradable waste biodigesters and general home improvement right here in Ghana. If you are new to the channel, you can subscribe and be part of a growing community of biodigester lovers in our part of the world. When you come to a place and then you are told the situation on the ground, you do your assessment and then you give the conditions in which the job can be done. Sometimes you have to replace some of the toilet seats. Sometimes the gradient and the level is enough for the biodigester to work. But in this instance, the rooms that are downstairs, it's a 5-bedroom house, two bedroom rooms are up and then 3 are down. The ones that are down will have to be replaced. And then of course the P-trap seat. The reason for that is because you want to get enough elevation and then you want to get enough inlet into the digester and then enough outlet so that it can be matched to any particular drainage system, whichever, or a soak away or a soak up pit, which one is available to you. In this case, we had a bigger drainage in front of the building, and then the wastewater and all those other kitchen and bathroom were all going there. So the whole idea was that we have to try and match that particular wastewater and then match the inlet as well, so that we can get enough room in the inlet for the biodigester biodegradation process and the bedding to work, and then get the water out as much as possible. Because the key reason why you are doing this job is because the homeowner is having problems with the septic system that they are using, and then it's not working, it's no more effective. So if a biodigester is coming inside, what's the solution? The solution, the key problem you are going to face in such a situation is the wastewater. If you do another soak away, if the land is not good, it's not going to work. So the water will always have to be out. And that's what I've always spoke about when it comes to biodigesters. The wastewater must have a way to go. And if that one is done, then you know that you are in safe hands. And then you have solved half of the problem that you are going to encounter when you construct a biodigester.
What is going on? I'm just sitting somewhere. Relaxing, actually.
Boys are bread. Easy. Oh, God. We also asked the plumber to maintain the traditional vent pipes, the vents down on the building. Remember, some issues have come up about biodigesters and vent pipes, and we always say that because of the digestion process that's involved in biodigesters, you don't need a vent pipe on the digester itself. The vent on the building, which is what the plumber must do for each particular house that they go to, is enough for any scent or smell that will probably be coming from the building or from the digester. So those ones are solved by us agreeing with the plumber that the vent down on the building should be used for this particular job. And then we did our thing. We did a large family size biodigester. We used the prefabricated slabs. We used the cutter to cut the measurement to fit, and then we install the biodigester, and then we meet the pipe with a 3-inch pipe into the waste line, and then of course the biodigester bedding material was done, and then it was covered, and the plumber also did his part, whereby he terminated the pipes that were going into the septic system and then connecting them, redirecting them back into the biodigester. He also did the P-trap seats inside and then got enough elevation into the biodigester. So basically that's the job that we did here. If you like this video, you can be part of us. You can also leave a comment below, and then obviously if you have any other issues, you can get in touch with us. This is Dream House Home Improvement. The next video that's showing on your screen will show you more understanding, will give you more ideas about how biodigesters work and how they are giving homeowners that needed peace of mind.